So, oh, look at that. Look at our little strawberries. So, Mom, I saw this on the table and I was like, ooh, where'd you get the strawberries from? They're from outside. Hi, baby. I'm going to take them outside, but look at our first strawberry from our little strawberries. From our little garden. It is definitely a later morning today. It is sometime after 7. And just taking them out now. After Mrs. Maisel, we watched a couple of episodes yesterday. It was so good, so funny. Felt so good to laugh. With work and stuff like that, sometimes it's just a little too serious all the time. So it felt good to laugh, and I was literally exhausted after. So I think we stopped watching around 8:30ish, and I went and I think I was going to start a Reiki video, and I just decided no, I'm just gonna go to sleep. So I passed out and woke up a little bit later, about 11, to go to the bathroom, and then that was it. I was out for the rest of the night. Thankfully, my mom took the dogs out for me for their night pee because I was a goner. Yeah, like, I don't know if, obviously I haven't told people, but when I was in Sudbury, when we went up there for a funeral, after the funeral and after the funeral, I fell asleep and didn't wake up for over 24 hours. And like, I woke up, like I got out and went pee and stuff like that. But that was the most I've slept ever. And I'm going to back up and start going this way because our neighbor with a dog that Sunday likes to bark at is on its way. So let's give them their space. So that way Sunday doesn't bark his head off. But it's hard to get them to come back. Come on. Because they're like, we did this already. Where are we going? But yeah, I slept for 24 hours. That was the first time I've ever done that. Just got up to go to the bathroom. And, my mom was a little concerned. But I think, because a lot of it was, I felt I was being reprogrammed. Because, we are energy. Everything. This is a simulation. Everything is programming. We're like a massive computer. And that's what I could see a lot as when I was in, like, as if I was in Source. I could see geometric shapes and stuff like that behind my eyes, or whatever you want to say, while I was sleeping. And like, I felt like not pressured down, but heavy enough to where it was like causing me to not get up, and like, because I had conscious thought, like I was thinking, I got to get up, I got to eat, I got to do this, I got to do that, there's a live I want to be on at 3, but I never rose out of it. I just thought of it and then it passed by. Thought of it, then it passed by. So it was quite an interesting experience. It was almost as if, because I've taken shrooms before, and that's what happens to me when I'm on shrooms. I just see geometric shapes and a feeling of heaviness and stuff. So that's what it felt like. And no one drugged me, but the dog's coming and I need to pick up after Sunday. So give me a minute. We are back on track. He ended up barking, but I stopped him from that, and now we're back on track. So yeah, that's how I felt, because it's so it was as if I was in beta state or theta, I don't know, the different states of sleep and stuff like that. So that's how I felt when I started to fall asleep and stuff. So I definitely needed to get realigned, reprogrammed, and set up for today. because you can program yourself to you can do things when you're sleeping to reprogram your subconscious before you fall asleep. So you can, because your subconscious doesn't know if something's real or not. So you can change an outcome of something, or envision how you want the next day to go. And it depending how much you've practiced and stuff like that, it can happen. Come on, let's go. There's another dog coming. Anyways, I don't know, Sunday might bark, Sunday might not. But there he goes. Give me a second. Okay, so you can reprogram your subconscious before you go to sleep. And you just focus on what outcome you want, what you're trying to manifest, and envision it. Like, get all your senses in it. Touch, feel, smell. I'm like, how do I smell? But you just think about it, right? Think of what it would smell like, what it would feel like. And that's also what Abraham Hicks talks about with your segments, owning your segments. So right now I'm in a segment with the dogs, right? And that lady coming with her dog is another segment, because now I'm in a different place with the dogs. And then now I'm in a different segment again without that lady being here with the dogs. And then when we head towards the building, we're in a different segment. So every moment in your life is a different segment, and you can control the outcome by thinking of the outcome you want. Not like exactly, this is what this person's going to say, this is what this person's going to do, but you think of any person that I interact with is going to be a great interaction, or that kind of stuff. It's going to be a good night. I'm going to, we're going to joke around and all this kinds of stuff. It's in her books and in her teachings about that. But, well, Esther is she. But, yeah, so that's a big ramble about my sleep and all that stuff. But, yeah, I must have wanted to get that out. And I'm going to go back in, have some coffee, and relax and see what our boyfriend, my boyfriend's doing. And because my mom wants to go to my sister's salon, so she's going to be taking the car, so I might have to drive her back and forth, so that way I could spend time with them. But good morning. And we'll see what happens. If I get time in the house by myself, that'll be cool too. There's some things I want to watch, like catch up on the Arc of Time on Gaia TV, and they have more episodes out on a series that I want to watch. I forgot what it's called. It has I'm not even gonna try to remember the names. I was gonna say Stefano, but Stefano, he's in his own thing. This guy's Tim Tactic. It's Full Disclosure, I believe it's called. Cosmic Disclosure or something like that. I need to catch up on those. I don't know, there's hundreds of episodes, I think. But yeah. So what are your plans this weekend? All right. Well, I didn't think I'd be part of the family festivities today, but my sister bought a fridge, and my mom and I are going to go get it downtown. And so that's why I'm involved, because it's downtown. And I'm all caught up on my vlogging, posting. Lost my train of thought, but I'm all caught up. Ooh, look at that. Hello. Drive me to Nashville in that, eh? Back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. I'm all caught up in yesterday's vlog that's posted. Shared my post for today on social media about my history with dealing with trading and how I'm excited for what we have coming. And if you want to read about that, I have it posted here on community on YouTube, and then on Facebook and on Instagram, so you can read all about that. And yeah, so off to go get a fridge from downtown. Making money for people who look at this beauty. All the way across. Beautiful. Here we are, ready to go get the fridge. But look at these. Honestly, look how pretty that is. Mom's like, what kind of tree is this? What kind of tree is this? So here's the fridge that we're getting. It's not really anywhere to put it.